Hello everybody, this is Softchoice, so welcome back to another Mechwarrior Online video. Before we begin, I would like to say sorry for the lack of content recently. I've been really busy with things at home. Just for an update, I'm still looking for best loadout for the Rifleman. The Rifleman has been a very hard mech, or a very difficult mech to find a loadout that it can stand on its own 2 feet. It's a very supportive kind of mech. It doesn't actually last long in close combat. It's more of a mid-range to long-range mech, so I've been having quite some time trying to look for the best loadout. So until I find the best loadout for all of the mechs, I won't be making a video for it. So I'm going off again, so it will be quite a while before I'll be able to finish for the best loadout for the Rifleman. Let's continue with the topic at hand, things that should be in Mechwarrior Online. So the first feature that I think should be on Mechwarrior Online is the replay feature. Yes, I know that we can record gameplay using software or capturing cards, but what I mean is replay like they have in War Thunder and World of Tank. The Mechwarrior Online graphic engine isn't really that taxing on the computer or the GPU, so I think that it is possible. After all, admins or sponsored Mechwarrior YouTubers does have the function or ability to enter in the code and look around in the surrounding map while playing the game online, which means that the replay feature should be possible. Yes, I know it's a lot. I'm not asking for it to be done tomorrow, but what I'm asking for is to be considered to be added into future updates. Plus, the replay tool can be used as a promoting tool for Mechwarrior Online. Look at YouTubers like the Mighty Jingles, where most of his videos consist of replays from World of Tanks or World of Warship, showing a guy playing Mechwarrior Online constantly from the cockpit view isn't that much of a promotional tool, if you ask me. So I believe that PGI should consider this as one of the features in Mechwarrior Online. The replay as a promotional tool and a feature that people would like to see their own replay sometimes. They don't post it up on YouTube, but the feature to look at what's happening in the surrounding while they played in that game to see their mistakes. So they should really consider this in the future. The next feature that should be on Mechwarrior Online is firing weapon groups in sequence. You know, when you're firing and then you're overheating and you press the backspace button to manage your heat and so that your lasers can fire one at a time. Well, but this time what I think they should be adding in is weapon groups firing in sequence. Here's an example. I want to place 6 medium lasers on group number 1, weapon group number 1, but I don't want to be firing them all at once. What I want is, I want to fire 3 lasers at a time in sequence, meaning that I'll be firing 3 lasers first, press one click, and another click, releasing another 3 lasers on the same button. But offshore we have weapon groups from 1 to 6, why can't we use that instead? Well, I believe most players only use up to weapon group 3, well, most players, and the reason being it's too slow to react when you're in a close combat situation. For me personally, the only time that I use weapon group number 3 is when I'm using my missile board and when I'm not closing in on any enemies. I believe as well that this feature can improve our gameplay experience. And it reminds me, the old days, the old Mechwarriors, we only need to highlight the weapon group with our arrow keys, and once we highlight, for example, weapon group number 3, we could just left click and it will fire. Why did they remove that feature? I do not know, and I do not remember if there was any reason. If they're worried about people using macros, I don't think it's working, because as you can see, some people are still using macros and it's very plain to see that they are using it. Please, Piranha, bring that feature back where we just highlight the weapons and just left click and fire. Next item on our list is premium days, the choice to pick how many days to use. I have a lot of problem with this. I have a lot of premium days now that is banked into my account, and I don't know how many premium days will be activated the next time I activate it, making me less likely to use it and keeping it for a rainy day. It would be better if we could just choose how many days we can use. How will this help PGI? Well, having an option that lets players properly manage their premium days will also encourage players to buy more premium days, because they won't be thinking it's a waste when the premium days are used on days that they are not playing. Like currently, if I activate it now and I'll be home only for a week, but a month get activated, I would be pissed, and that would probably not let me or not encourage me to buy any more premium days. A good way to come about this is that after a player buys a premium days with MC, their premium days immediately goes to the bank. Then an option is given to players to activate it maybe a day, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks of their choice, and then at least they don't feel like the days are wasted. They can manage it properly, they don't feel like it's wasted, and they don't feel that it was a waste buying those extra premium days. Well, that's only my suggestion, but I believe you would agree with me that having premium days wasted is not something you enjoy, because that's money, your hard-earned cash, gone and not used properly. Next item on the list, better user interface in the Mech Lab. Yes, the Mech Lab user interface is looking good, no doubt about it, but I don't think it's user friendly as PGI might think. Some parts are easy to understand and straightforward, but not all of it. Example, when the user interface first got released and I just came back from offshore or working for a full few weeks and then coming back, I did not know how to sell the mechs that I didn't want anymore. I was thinking that it was not even an option to sell anymore until I asked a random stranger in game and he explained it to me. If I, who I believe I am a veteran player, did not know how to do it, what would a total scrub know? He get lost. And yes, I know they're constantly improving it, but it's something they need to address and consider in the future for the user interface in the Mech Lab. Besides, that's the first screen scrubs look at when they first play Mechwarrior Online, and some players, if they find it too confusing to learn, they'll end up not playing the game at all and quitting it just the first day. The last on our list is our decal. I know the new option in the camo section now, where you can actually put on decal now on your mechs. I believe it's about 6 decals on one mech. Only one decal is free and the rest isn't. We get the option to place our faction logos or a black and white decal and the color of our choice on one of the decals on our mech. But I believe what I'm thinking right now is on everybody's mind. I want a custom decal. I want my very own clan decal on my mech. So far, I've not noticed the option there. If there is, let me know. PGI, I hope you add this in. Example, look at GTA 5. You don't have the option to put it in, but there is a workaround, and players are willing to pay a small amount of money to put up their own logos just on the jackets of their characters in game. You know how many times people change their logos? I mean, if I have a new logo every time I play the game, I would actually pay what, maybe $6? Well, that's for PGI to consider, and that's just my suggestion. Okay guys, that's the end of my video for today. What kind of features do you want to see in Mechwarrior Online? Let me know in the comment section. Send me a like and sub to my channel if you like the video. Offshore out. See you again next time, Mech Warriors.